Pikachu. I see
God.
Bakinockers like bestiality too.
You're just mad because I still won't touch your animalistic ass.
You know you like it, Grar.
Anyway.
Holy fuck.
Recently, Legendary Entertainment was absorbed by a company in China, I do believe. Hold on, what's the name? I can't think of the damn name right now. But anyway, Legendary Entertainment is going to release a live-action Detective Pikachu movie. I think the reason why they are deciding to go with Detective Pikachu and only using one Pokemon is for the simple fact of it is that is their biggest icon. There we go. That you know, you see Pikachu and you automatically, that's Pokemon. You know, it's more iconic than Ash, the hat, the Pokeball itself. Honestly, in my own opinion, what they're thinking about trying to do is fast track it and start production in 2017. But they're not 100% sure on what time to give you to have it finished and done. As we all know, live action adaptations of certain things are a little bit tricky to do at times. But this will be the first attempt at a live action adaptation of a Pokemon movie, and considering it's 19 seasons into the anime, over 270 million copies of video games sold, I believe, and well over 15 billion cards shipped to, oh god, I think it's like 100 countries or something. It only seems right with the release of Pokemon Go to drop a live action Detective Pikachu movie. So I'm kind of excited for it. But at that same time, I'm a little bit weary on how it might look, as far as, Legendary was the ones responsible for the reboot of the Godzilla franchise. Yeah, we know they can do big, scary monsters, but can they do cute, cuddly, iconic, that's, stuff like, Pikachu? And on top of that, right now it's early stages, so we don't have too much of what's going to happen with the movie as far as plot line or anything like that. But honestly, I see this thing being able to cover how much it costs to make it within the first weekend, just for the simple fact that it's fucking Pikachu, dude. Come on. I mean, people love him that don't even like Pokemon. They're like, oh my god, it's so cute. I want one.
Especially Justin.
You shut
Late
your
at night.
mouth.
After he's done investigating the rape cases, Pikachu will never be the same again.
Damn straight. No, anyway, you're just mad because it's shocking. I see what I did there.
Oh, so polarizing the views.
Anyway, but you're retarded. But fuck, you made me forget what I was about to say. Oh, Universal Pictures is going to be covering the non-Japan release of the movie as well, and helping get it out to people. So we will see what happens here. So I'm excited for it. Like I said, it seems cool and neat and something cute to take the kids to and stuff. And, like I said, Pikachu is probably one of their biggest things to, identify Pokemon. So, I mean, how do you guys feel it might do, and how do you feel the timing and everything is with it?
I have some feelings about this. See, I just recently saw an interview. If you go to Collider on YouTube, you can see the interview. I think his name's Landis. I've seen him on Movie Fights and other places. He's a he writes scripts for Hollywood and for movies and everything. But he pitched a really good Pokemon movie, and it actually followed the characters, like the trainer Red, and it's supposed to be this all-encompassing movie, like that we were raised on and grew up on, where a kids movie didn't just have to be a kids movie, and it dwelled into many different issues. It had humor, it had sad moments, it had things where it taught you lessons in life, and it was entertaining and action-packed at the same time. And it actually followed the stories from the games. And the corporation that owns Pokemon was like, no, we're only willing to sell one character, it has to be Detective Pikachu. And I kind of feel bad for that guy, because one, it probably would have been a really good movie, and we would have got a movie that would have encompassed many Pokemon altogether. And with this, we're probably only going to see, honestly, 2 to 3 Pokemon. And we would have encompassed the original story of Pokemon, which I would have loved to see. Now, will I still give this a chance and go see it? Hell yes, it's Pokemon, and of course it's going to sell well. Pokemon Go is crazy big right now. It's the perfect opportunity to have a live-action Pokemon. But I wish they would have went in a different direction than just, hey, it's the Pikachu detective games, but made into live-action. Yay.
Well, just real quick, sorry if I'm interrupting anybody, but, just for the simple fact, they're probably testing the waters. You don't want to invest millions and millions of dollars, especially when the Chinese company that just bought Legendary bought it for something like $3 billion and not have something dynamite concrete. You're going to make your money plus some back. I mean, if I spend 300 million making this Detective Pikachu movie and it only brings us back 2, if we're lucky, there's the issue there that we're out 100 million in this region or, worldwide. So they're probably just getting their feet wet first with this, and then we'll probably see a live action adaptation later on that stars Ash or somebody of Ash-like content. So we'll see what happens there.
I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was on the phone with my mom, so she's on her way home. So I was busy with that.
Hi, Mom.
Oh God, hide the drugs. Flush everything.
And do you need help getting the stripper home?
Don't worry about what about the dead hooker over there bleeding all over her mom's couch? Ooh, she'll be mad.
And the piles of cocaine.
For the record, she's not on the phone now.
No, but this will be on YouTube.
Because she's gonna know what to look for.
The hookers are dead underneath the couch.
I have Mom's phone number.
Remember, look underneath the couch and look for the cocaine in between her frame and the actual mattress. That's where she
If you want, we can get real petty. I'll just go all of a sudden like, I'm telling.
Oh God.
Wow. Way to be a total dick.
Mom.
So, Carmageddon, any thoughts on Pikachu detective movie?
I guess yes. I do wish that they would go with the aspect of inclusion. I know that sounds dumb because it's supposed I said that I was better.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was plugged into my iPhone on the other one. I just popped into my PC. So anyway, what I was saying is that I wish they would include more of the other Pokemon and not just Pikachu. But I understand, like, the take that they're going for. It's like Justin said, this is their crowning achievement, basically, is Pikachu. And it's the one Pokemon that actually defines, like, Pokemon. Like, when you see them, that's what you think. You know that it's Pokemon. And anytime you see anything that even resembles Pikachu, you think it's Pokemon. So, but I feel like, and maybe it's just because, it's what we grew up on or whatever, but, we had all of the Pokemon and we got really excited, anytime we saw, like, Ponyta and all this other stuff, and, like, I'm 26, about to be 27, and I'm sitting here and I was like, oh, but what if Bulbasaur helped Pikachu? And, like, I feel really stupid for that, but I really do wish that they would incorporate more of that, especially with it being live action. I think it would be a lot more fun.
And I agree with you there, and if they wanted to have Pikachu be the centerpiece Pokemon, then they could have just followed kind of the cartoon storyline, and, okay, we'll have Ash, and then Pikachu as his main Pokemon, and we'll follow his stories in a more PG-13, family-friendly, for adults and for kids storyline. Right. But this is like, oh, we're just going to follow a Pikachu around acting like a detective. Okay, I mean, kids will like it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm still excited to fucking see it and see how they pull off a live-action Pokemon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be really heavily CGI, which might not look very good. So.
I mean, Pokemon Tournament, Pokemon in Japan and Pokemon Tournament here, I think they pulled off a pretty good version of, I mean, they still, of course, looked kind of cartoony and, of course, just like their original counterparts, but the way that they started to do the fur looked really good, especially in the posters for it. And if they went with a little bit more realistic take on it, and took that idea of how the fur moves and this and that, like they did with Pokemon Tournament, and did it with, of course, better CGI, of course, like they're going to do anyways, I think they could pull off a pretty realistic-looking Pokemon that still is in vein of the original.